The Stoke City forward kept his cool to put the finishing touch on a brilliant second-half comeback from Vladimir Petkovic's side, which began when Granit Xhaka scored a thunderous equaliser early in the second half. Arsenal midfielder Xhaka defied Switzerland's reputation as a side lacking in attacking threat when he rattled the ball into the net from 25 yards, pulling his team back into a game that almost got away from them. Aleksandar Mitrovic wreaked havoc in Switzerland's box throughout the first half, scoring the second opportunity presented to him for his Serbia team that looked assured and confident after beating Costa Rica 1-0 in its first game. But Serbia's early energy and poise faded, and the defeat leaves Mladen Krstacic's team heading into its last Group E game against Brazil knowing only a win can guarantee them a spot in the knockout stages. Meanwhile, Switzerland will meet already eliminated Costa Rica, and the way they improved throughout the course of this game will give its Bosnian coach every confidence they can secure the point needed against Costa Rica to be sure of a place in the knockout stages for the second consecutive World Cup. 5. Xherdan Shaquiri is involved in 5 of Switzerland's last 6 goals at the World Cup, 4 goals, 1 assist. Unleashed. Pic.twitter.com/owlvap3, Optagine, @Optagine, June 22, 2018. Switzerland failed to deal with the threat of Mitrovic as the Newcastle United striker terrorized their defence from the outset, drawing a reaction save from Jan Sommer after 5 minutes and then finding the net shortly after. Dusan Tadic burst down the right and checked back onto his left foot to whip in a cross. Mitrovic met with a well-aimed header into the left side of the net beyond Sommer's reach. Blorem Djimali dragged a shot wide from inside the penalty area as Switzerland began to try to find a way back into the game, but Serbia pressured them and Sergej Milinkovic-Savic fired narrowly wide with a rising 20-yard shot. With almost half an hour played, Steven Zuber found a hole in the Serbia defense and threaded a pass for Djimali, who drew a good one-handed save from Vladimir Stojkovic down to the goalkeeper's right. Switzerland was fortunate to go in only 1-0 down at half-time, though, after a corner found Dusko Tosic alone at the far post, only for the defender to deny him. Having looked tentative in the final third all game, Switzerland was anything but after 52 minutes when Shaqiri's shot rebounded back to Xhaka and the midfielder let it fly from 25 yards, finding the far corner of the net with a bending shot. Shaquiri hit the frame of the goal with a twisting effort of his own before Mitrovic was denied an opportunity at the other end by some extremely close marking. The 23-year-old wrestled to the ground by Fabian Schär and Stefan Lichtsteiner at the far post with no protection from the officials. Switzerland substitute Mario Gavranovic was flagged offside as he hit the side netting with what looked like a golden opportunity, but the break seemed to give the Swiss a boost. In the final minute of normal time, Gavranovic played a superb through ball to Shaquiri, who outran Tosic and nutmegged Stojkovic with a low finish, igniting the Swiss fans and allowing his country to dream of the knockout phase. Another late strike in Group E. World Cup games, it had only conceded in 3 of the previous 10 before this run. Stefan Lichtsteiner made his 9th World Cup appearance for Switzerland in this game, the most of any Swiss player in history. Aleksandar Mitrovic has scored 18 goals in 26 games for club and country in 2018. 5 of Granit Xhaka's 10 goals for Switzerland have come from outside the box. Only Joseph Hugi, 6 goals, has scored more World Cup goals for Switzerland than Xherdan Shaquiri, 4, tied with Robert Balaman and Andre Abeglan.